Hello, fire energy. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your mid-month Cartomancy reading. I have the playing cards right here. I have the medicine wheel right here. And this is more than just the medicine wheel. I have to say this has a few things combined in it. This map of sorts. It's a map of sorts, okay? So, Carmela, in the medicine wheel, it's divided into four. Four is a very sacred number. And we have the directions, first of all. We begin in the east, the south, the west, and the north. And each direction encompasses a certain part of ourselves. In the east, we have our spirit. In the south, our emotions. In the west, our physical selves. And in the north, our mind. And we need to feed each part of the self to be complete and in balance, okay? And that's when we're our healthiest, our strongest, when we're thinking at our best, when we are confident and well-adjusted, when we're feeding all those parts of the self. And we go around and around in cycles. That's another thing about the wheel. We go around in cycles, and we go through certain changes, as we evolve and age, right? So I'm going to touch on these things. I don't want to go through too much of it right now. I know you want to hear what the cards have to say. But this is really important because this is what the cards are talking about at all times, In the east is where we begin. It's where the sun rises. And so it's where we begin. All of our paths, our walks begin in the east, okay? And we come around the circle. And our emotions, we face compassion and challenge and test, It has to do with the water. Oh, and the east is the fire, the west is the earth, and the north is air. So, I have the Anna K Tarot today for all the fire. So if you're Sagittarius, if you're Leo, or if you're Aries, this video is for you. Woo! Okay. Look at those just pop out. Look at that. There's one for each of you. Okay. The other thing I want to say is if fire's in your chart somewhere, if it's in your sun, moon, Venus, rising, sometimes you could be a water sign, but have lots of fire in your chart. So this video could also be for you. For me, I'm a fire sign, but I have a lot of earth in my chart. So sometimes I go and look at the earth videos because sometimes I can relate more with them. So just, you know what I'm saying? Keep an open mind. So first of all, I'm going to cut the cards. Wouldn't it be, there is 3, right? Okay, so first, hold on now. I got to get these out. So in the east, we have the Hermit. In the south, we have the Devil, temptation. In the west, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And in the north, we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside. And let's have a look at these 3 cards. Okay, so Aries, you have the Ace of Rods. This could be for any one of you, really, okay? Then we have Judgment, and then we have the Queen of Rods. Isn't that cool? So again, this could be any one of you, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or another fire sign around you, all right? So I'm going to start with these 3 cards that jumped out. I got to tell you, sometimes jumpers are time cards. So, if you're asking me, this is in a day, a week, or a month. All right? Because we have the ace, first of all, the ace of rods. So this is really gorgeous, and I love the Anna K Tarot for this. You know, here we see this young girl, and she's decided to go over here, go over to the other side, take a chance, take a risk, try something new, right? And so she has the rod, and she's going to use it to her advantage, to take a step in another direction, you know, outside her normal realm of, you know, what she has done already. This could be a new job opportunity. It could be a new passion, because rods are about our passions as well. Like a hobby like guitar playing, you could pick up the guitar, you know, you could start dancing lessons, you could begin a new passion. But I think that this is on a bigger scale, to tell you the truth. I think that you're out maybe to discover or find a new passion. You're eager to begin something new and begin again. Now, this is in your creative realm. You know, there's something calling you, I think. There's something calling you here. You may not have figured out exactly what, or you're still working on it, what's calling you, but you know that you're not, it's kind of like you don't belong where you are anymore. Do you know what I mean? You've evolved, right? You're smarter than what you were before. You've learned some valuable lessons, because you've come out of the cave, right? You've come out of the cave. I want to mention the Hermit over here in the east, where you're beginning, and that's the cave, you know. And so you're ready to come out of the cave. You're ready to embrace this new endeavor. You know, sometimes we need to gain some confidence. We need to overcome, or maybe complete some sort of lesson we're going through, something that we're trying to attain in a way. It's usually to do with the self, right? But when you come out of the cave, you come out as the Queen of Rods. You're ready to manifest. You're ready to take action. You're ready to, you know, okay, so manifest is a word that we use that means to take action, to take an idea and make it actually happen. So if you've been thinking about guitar lessons on the small scale, you're going to call the music store. You're going to look online to see if there's any lessons available someone might be giving them. You might put up your own ad, but you're going to start taking the action to make it happen, manifest in your life. If this is a whole new pursuit where you're going on an adventure of sorts, because you could be actually traveling, moving in some way, okay? You're ready here to embrace it, to take the action, to take the steps to make it happen. Make the calls, you know, do your research, do all the things on your list to make this happen now. But it seems that you've been going through something, a growth, some sort of growth period, self-development of some sort. And you've matured in some way. You've gone from the teenager to the young adult. You've gone from the parent to the adult. You've gone from the adult to the grandparent. I don't know where you are in the circle, in the cycle, but you are ready to you're ready to take action. The sun is all about expansion, making something grow. So now we begin in the east, the hermit. So like I said, in the cave, right? In the cave, this is doing a lot of introspection. This is, we're here to attain something. We're here to realize a reason for something, usually the reason. And it usually comes down to the self. How are we perceiving something? How are we handling it? How are we going to move forward? How are we going to move past it? When can we let it go? Can we forgive? There's a lot of that stuff. It's deep introspection. And it's about something big in your life, It's about something big. So you're trying to see the light here. You're trying to see the light. And it could be regarding a temptation of some sort. In your emotional realm, okay, this is where, like I said, we face challenges, our passions, we're tested, because our emotions are not what makes us different from all the other living creatures, really, is emotions. But anyway, here we have the devil. The devil is about temptation. It's about also possible manipulation, okay? Being manipulated or, manipulating others, okay? So there could be, this is maybe what you're in the cave to think about, right? How you're being treated, perhaps, how you're treating others, relationships in general. But if there is a person coming around, they could be manipulative, some sort of puppet master trying to control things for their own agenda. This also could be gambling, eating, sometimes this too can be our own shadow side, our own self-talk, our own negative self-image, like mirror. Like, I know that's more Eight of Swords kind of stuff, but because we can be our own devil if we listen to that. If we listen, And this is why we need to go into the cave to have these conversations with ourselves and figure out what we really know. What we really know to be true. What we can settle with. What can I settle with in this situation? Because there's something that has upset you, bothered you, that sent you into the cave to begin with. All right? You could have been spending a lot of time alone lately, or are spending a lot of time alone. I'd say be careful of temptation here, okay? You could be tempted, it could be lust, it could be gambling, and it also could be a person, manipulating your emotions, because this is in the emotional realm. All right. Then we have the Three of Pentacles over here in the West, in the physical realm. So it looks like you're putting time and energy trying to complete some sort of a project, something you've started, and there's people watching, people watching you you work, and they're very interested, and it's something that people are going to see, okay? Because this is a stained glass window. I don't know if you notice about the Three of Pentacles in almost all decks. They're making something that is going to be seen by all kinds of people. It's either a landmark. This is a stained glass window in a church. Lots of people are going to see this. So he's trying to make sure it's a work of art. He's he's being careful, taking his time and making sure his work is perfect. You know what I mean? So this is something you're taking time with. You're trying to it's your signature or something. You know what I mean? It's your I'll think of the word. Anyway, so this is physical. You're putting in physical time and energy. You might be physically, you're physically working on something, okay? It's probably good because I think you need the distraction. You think you need the distraction from whatever this is that's testing your emotions, you know what I mean? So it's good that you're distracted with this. In the North, on your mind is romance. You could meet somebody, okay? There could be someone coming around. You could meet them at night, all right? At night. The North controls the night, all right? It is also when we're trying to use our mind in an emotional situation, we're trying to be wise and not, be taken in by not being manipulated, basically, okay? So and I think you also probably want to be respected. You're minding your behavior, I want to say, too. Your behavior. Don't take it as putting on an act, because it's not like that. But, I think that you could, okay, so you could meet someone at night. Could be another fire sign. That's the only other energy I see here right now. Doesn't have to be. I think Hermit is a Virgo. You could meet possibly a Virgo. Anyway, you may even also already know them, all right? That's a possibility. But you're very much into a relationship where there's someone that listens to you and understands you. That's important to you, okay? This is for all fire energy. So, the playing cards. So, I'm doing this a little bit different this time too. And I think you'll like it because there's more to it. All right. So, for all my fire energy, my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for mid-September, September 15th to October 15th, thereabouts, give or take a day. Don't hold me on the exact day kind of thing, because time is fluid. But, what do they need to know? Look at, we got 4. You know what? I'm going to tape one of those in each direction, and then I'm And then I'm cutting these. So that's very interesting. Oh my goodness. This is interesting. Oh, I gotta cut them first or I'll forget. Okay. Oh, wait. I want to cut them again because they got to be fairly even in this situation, in this type of thing I'm doing. Okay. Fairly even. Oh, okay, that's about right. Okay, so first, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But I'm taking these, look at this. Jack of Clubs, King of Spades, Two of Hearts, King of Hearts. Okay. So the first thing I want to mention is someone called something to my attention, which was very true, and thank you for writing me, commenting, and making me think about this, you know. So they live in Asia, and there is rarely a blue-eyed person around. And I thought, geez, that's pretty true, eh? So I'm also going to describe, besides the eye color, who this person probably represents, the energy, okay? So thank you for writing to me and telling me that. You're very right. Okay, you're absolutely right. So, Jack of Clubs, King of Spades, Two of Hearts, King of Hearts. So, I'm going to tell you, this person is a friend. I think you know them already. I think this person wants to become friends or be friends, have a friendship first before becoming passionate. Okay? I think they feel it already. So in the eye color, we're talking about eye color, we have one dark-eyed person and one blue-eyed person, if we're talking eye color. We're also talking two very different personalities here. This person is very serious. They could say things that cut, you know, they could be tactless at times because they're about facts and very much like the air energy. They're thinking, strategic, could be a lawyer, could be even a doctor, you know, someone like that who has to make life-changing decisions at times and just make it, and that's it. They can't be thinking with their heart, all right? However, this person is quite the opposite. They do think with their heart. They're very nurturing, compassionate, you know, always rooting for the underdog, but would take care of their parents in their old age and that sort of thing. And these two are opposite, but they are very attracted to one another, regardless of, you know, their similarities. There's obviously some, right? There's something here that attracts you to this person. Perhaps that they are very different, you know? Excuse me. Excuse me. So, I know that they want a friendship first. That you could be friends already. This could be someone you know who is a friend, all right? They could be a professional person. They speak very frankly. Like I said, they speak very frankly, to the point, fact. However, they're very passionate when it comes to you. They see you, or you see them as your perfect other. You know, these two hearts are just pointed to one another. So that is pretty cute. That is pretty cute. So this is the underlying energy. If there is not someone around you, I do have to say, on the outside chance, this could be a friend that you're reconnecting with, okay? Someone who is opposite of you. There's something that you're you have in common and that brings you together and you respect about each other and that sort of thing. But that you're very different from one another, but you could be reconnecting, okay, if it's not in the romantic realm. Sorry. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. So you get this whole thing. That's what you're going to love about this new layout here. You get them all. So let's just spread them out like this. So I like to take them in little groups of 3 here. So first of all, you have 6 of clubs, 7 of spades, 3 of spades. You could be, Aries, doing something, trying to take some steps at work, okay? But there seems to be an obstacle. It's upsetting you. It could be even bringing you to tears. You know, not all of you are going to cry, but that's how upsetting it is for you. You're very frustrated. There's some sort of obstacle. It could be about someone's tears even, you know, possibility. And you find that frustrating. It's an obstacle for you. And I feel like it's at work or what you're trying to work with. You know, you are expected to take something further, you know, move it forward, and you're getting these obstacles. Could be people griping, you know. The 5 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds, 4 of spades. It looks like you are gaining some financially for some reason. Something. You could be offered money to do something, but I'm not sure if you want to take it. I'm not sure if you want to do what you need to do to get the money. Okay? There's something tied to it, a condition or something like that. Because you wanted it, you know, it was something you were getting, you were hoping, but there's something attached to it, I feel, that you're not sure if you want to tie yourself to that. Okay? You could be getting news here. I see news coming in about a meeting. You may have to go to a meeting concerning, could be money. I feel like it's a document. You might have to sign a document, something like that, Aries. Could be a contract, eh? You could be signing a contract. You might change your mind and decide to go for it. It could be a partnership, and it's financial. Maybe that's why you're doubting whether you want to get into it, because now someone else has equal say or a say in what you're trying to do. And this is the obstacles you could be encountering, that you're not so sure if you're really liking this. But anyway, you may get together, have a meeting. You may even get with a lawyer or something to draw up some sort of a contract. You may be signing a contract with someone. Could be with someone. But I see you having some sort of a business meeting. Could be with your bank even. But you're definitely hearing about this, getting news about this, meeting about a document. All right? And then, okay, so we have a brown or hazel-eyed woman who is talking work talk with you. This is a work meeting now. So you're talking about the hows, the whens, the whys, the whos. You know, it's not the money this time. It's, you know, how are we making this happen? How are we going to move this? So it's with this brown or hazel-eyed woman, okay? She's friendly. She's She's very creative and can definitely speaks her mind. I think she's helpful, friendly, you know. Anyway, I think this could be who you're partnering with. You know, this could be the partner you're getting together with to work things out. And then you have the not sure how I'm going to take this, but anyway, 7 of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, 4 of Diamonds, and then the tip of the scale is the 8 of Spades. I'm detecting jealousy. All right. I think someone's jealous. It's either someone you're been flirting with, or someone yeah, well, anyway, there's going to be a confrontation, all right, about this jealousy. It may come out in the confrontation. It may start out as an argument about money, but what it really is about jealousy. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you. And I'm not sure what they're jealous over or envious over. You know, I think that they're either in love with you, you're in love with them. You know, it's something about favor. You're getting favor or you're giving favor, and someone's jealous about it. Okay? They're going to bring up the conversation through money. All right? And it could be about financial favor, perhaps, they're jealous of. I'm not sure. But it's going to come out like that. Okay? So, now Leo, your turn. So what time is it? 32:01 is when Leo starts. Oh, I don't have a pen. Hopefully I'll remember that. Hopefully. For my timing people. Someone was so nice last time to put the times on. Thank you very much. I'm just the worst person for that kind of thing. I'm a creative person, not the detail person. So, Leo. Well, seems like there's something at work. You could work in the health industry, it looks like. You could have had a health issue at work, but it is going to be resolved in the best way possible. Like the 10 of Hearts is the best resolution ever. You know, it's going to work out. You're going to be, I think going into you had your reservations. Something about, there was some sort of health issue at work. But anyway, it's going to be resolved and it's going to be fine. Okay. That was kind of on its own there. Let me just see here for a sec. Yeah, it belongs with this. Belongs with that one there. Okay. So you have the 5 of Clubs, the 3 of Clubs, and the 6 of Diamonds. Okay, so you could be getting more work. You could be working more. It seems to me, yeah, just a lot of hard work. You could be saving money for some reason. You could be stocking up and building your income, building your security. You could actually be buying things, like gaining possessions of somehow. You know, when you like, when you have a really good job and you're like, well, I'm going to get a new car now because my car's just about hit the bucket. So while I got this good job, I'm going to get a new car. You know, you kind of do like that kind of thing. So it could be like that. Like it looks like you're working a lot, working hard, persevering, and saving your money up for something. You're saving it for something. You know, you're striving for something, okay? All right, so there's something's coming to an end here, however. And like something, okay, it looks to me like I get the feeling that you've given up on an old wish, okay? I don't think you desire it anymore. That's why. I don't think you've given up like, oh, I'll never have it, that kind of thing. I think you've changed. And so what you desire now has changed. Therefore, there's something that you're leaving behind here. Something's ending. Also, the ace is upside down. You know, it's like, I think you're starting, it's because you're starting to make your dreams come true. You're putting in the time and the work and the perseverance to take steps in you're investing yourself, right? And there's also something you're ending here, something you're giving up. And when you do, it's like a domino effect. You know, it's like hitting that one. It's like, oops, I didn't mean to hit it. And and it opens something. I also feel like you could be flirting with someone. You could be talking again to someone who you may have ended. They could be an old love or a... you know what I feel like? It may be someone who could have dated a friend of yours a long time ago. Like there's some sort of connection through a friend or a family member. It's you know them somehow, or you flirted with them, or anyway, it ended, it's done, whether you broke up or, you know, whatever. But now there could be something sparked again. There's some sort of love talk going on here, okay? Well, this is interesting. You got 3 10s. You got 3 10s. So you got a lot of things that you're trying to complete. You got a lot of irons in the fire here, okay? And here you're like really working on it. It could be a bit of a strain on you too, all the work. Just saying. But anyway, okay, so you have the 10 of diamonds, king of diamonds, 10 of clubs. The king of diamonds usually represents an older gentleman, a mature man. And it could be your father, your boss, you know, whoever, an older gentleman. Around your finances and your work. This could be your boss, or it could be your landlord. So could even be your banker, you know, helping you manage your money, for your business even, you know, for your business. Anyway, this even could be you, Leo, this older gentleman. This could be you. Anyway, like I said, there's things that you're bringing to completion because there's these 10s. They're giving you a sense of you feel successful. You feel, you know, what do they call closure? You know, when you've completed something, and you could also be retiring. There could be some of you that are retiring or just leaving. It could be a job to, you know, to further either advance yourself financially or creatively. Because not all of us are seeking more money. Some of us want creative freedom. We want just maybe freedom in our jobs, not someone looking over us all the time. Anyway, you're seeking broader pastures, and I just know that because that Ace of Rods there. So anyhow, you also have the Queen of Diamonds, the Four of Clubs, and the Six of Hearts. Another six, eh? Look at that. So you're taking a lot of steps here. I feel like you're doing a lot of planning. You're getting your list. Your list, it feels like to me. A lot of things. Okay, I got that done. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm doing that next week. All right, I got to call them. It's like you're getting a lot of things checked off on your list, getting a lot of things done, taken care of. It seems to me like you're setting something up. That's what it seems to me, like you're setting something up. I want to mention that here's the Queen of Diamonds, the mate to the King. If it's in eye color, this person has green eyes, okay? Green or gray eyes. But like I said, I see them as mature woman. This person might be giving you counsel. This could be you also, Leo. They could be giving you counsel. Could be your mother. It could be a family member because they're around your stability and your home. You could be, you could be taking a trip together. You could be thinking about planning a trip together. I don't know whether it's across the sea or across town. You could be thinking about planning, doing some sort of making a move together, I feel like, okay? Something about the home, and your stability, all right? You might be thinking about making a move, Leo, going a distance, even across lands. And then you also have the Queen of Spades, the Eight of Diamonds, and the Five of Hearts. Okay, the Queen of Spades, I usually see her as the single, not by choice person. They're separated, widowed, divorced, they've been in a relationship before, some sort of commitment before, okay? There's some sort of flirting. There is definitely flirting. You could be seeing an older person, okay? Someone more mature than you, someone that it has, like I said, they're separated or divorced. They also could wear their pain, like they could have gone through a real hard, difficult, hurt time after whatever, separation they went through. And anyway, I see, and this could be you too, Leo. This also could be you. If it is in the color of the eyes, doesn't have to be. They have very, very dark eyes, dark features. But this is flirting. This is love talk. They also could give you gifts of, they could be giving you sweet things, like just little favors and doing nice things for you, showing that they like you, that they care for you in some way. All right? So, You know, and when we're looking back to this tarot card, sometimes this person has a bit of a chip on their shoulder. Sometimes, not always. And I'm just reminding you about the devil energy right there and the emotions, okay? So, now, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Here are your cards. Let's see what you got now. What you got, what you got, what you got. Oh, you got the least amount, but you got some good ones here. Okay, we got that and 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 that. Oops, oops, whoops. Okay, so you have the Six of Spades, the Ace of Hearts, and the Two of Spades. This is a step backwards in relationship or in the home, okay? You know, something at home may not be going right. Maybe there could be a glitch in your plan. It's a step back, not able to move forward, you know, in something you had planned for the home, okay? And it also says some sort of separation, okay, going on here in a relationship. I don't think this is a relationship that is ending forever, but I think there is separation going on right now. It's taken some sort of a step back. And it could have been something that just began, you know, but something turned you off or turned them off. I don't know. Okay. Also, like I said, it's a delay in plan for something at home. That was something you were about to begin. I don't know. A beginning is delayed, is halted, or at least, you know, there's some sort of the person could be at a distance too, or just unwilling to step up, okay? You have the Ace of Clubs, the Three of Hearts, and the Queen of Hearts. Now, the Ace of Clubs is a new job opportunity. It said that back here in the Ace of Rods. So you could, I feel you're going to, this is either an opportunity that is going to be presented to you, or you are developing yourself. You come up with yourself, okay? This, I get the feeling that someone thinks that you're the only one that can do the job. You are perfect. This person also, I think, someone actually could ask you to work for them or hire you because they're interested in you, and they just want any excuse to be around you more. So they're going to hire you. They're going to go and buy something at your store, or, you know what I mean? It's being a, you know, something to do. I think they're offering work because I think there's something about you. I don't know what it is, Sagittarius, but anyway, it could be a blue-eyed person, or this person literally has affections. This is the heart's desire. The Queen of Hearts and the King of Hearts are both thought of as the heart's desire, the one you have a crush on, or they have a crush on you, and they see you as big potential. Ace of Clubs is big potential, and they see you and only you, okay? I gotta tell you, with a fire sign do not like competition. You know, they have a big ego, and they want to be number one it to someone else, not 2 or 4. You know, I want to be number 1. Or they do. You know, so it's important to them that it's a monogamous relationship. For you anyway, Sagittarius, very important, okay? Because you're about truth, and you have high ideals, you know. 9 of Hearts, Jack of Spades, and 7 of Clubs. So there's something really good happening for you this month, Sagittarius, okay, is what I'm going to tell you. You got the Ace of Hearts, okay, and even with this trouble that's going on around this Ace of Hearts is a bursting card. It's hard to keep it contained. It really is. It's determined. And here you see it coming out in the 3 and the 9 and the 4. What's that one? So there is something that is cooking here, all right? The 9 of Hearts is the wish card. A wish is coming true for you. You know, I get the feeling that there is an opportunity, like I said back here. And I think you could say or do something, and you're worried you screwed it up. You're like, did I go and open my mouth? Uh-oh. Did I go and, you know, you're worried you've made a bad move on this perfect situation, this dream come true, this wish come true. Now, I gotta tell you, sometimes this Jack of Spades is a person, and they're trying to make trouble. They're trying to cause worry for you, all right? This is also part of the devil energy, getting in your head, the manipulating, right? And this is what you spent all that time in the cave trying to conquer. All right, so do not, you're probably going to be tested, when you come out of the cave. You're probably going to be tested. When you immerse yourself back into social life and start, you know, being back at work, being back at relationships, seeing friends again, you're going to be tested. And so I think that you need to you'll be required to use the lesson you learned in the cave here. Don't make a bad move. Don't just go and say whatever. You know, we need to take that time and think first before we respond. Just take a few moments, especially if it's during a moon time, okay? New moon, full moon, whatever happens, take at least 3 days before you respond to a text, Facebook, you know, something that's pushing your buttons, okay? Go, do that 10, 9, 8, 7, you know? So, okay, so now you have the 9 of Diamonds, the King of Clubs, and the 4 of Hearts. Now, this could be, any one of these people here can be you, Sagittarius, okay? You could be your own trouble, causing your own trouble. You could be the Queen of Hearts, that someone only has eyes for you. And you could be this King of Clubs. I have to say, this is someone who's very ambitious, okay? And using their money wisely, investing in something here. You know, when you think of the 9 of Diamonds, it's some sort of something we can be proud of, that we've reached a certain You know, you're almost to the top. You're almost to the 10. It's the 9. It's you're trying to, there's details you have to do to complete this ambitious, and it's involving money. It's not just your time and energy. It is involving money. You have to invest in it, okay? You You know, I got the feeling you're going to be meeting someone. You could be going to a gathering and talking to someone, job talk. You could be just talking about business somehow, not specifically about a specific job. Okay, they're not saying, oh, there's this new job in sales, and you're like, sales? Well, that's my specialty. No, it's not like that. It's like you're just kind of talking, job talk, and you could be asking questions, or this could be something you know. Maybe they're asking you questions. But I feel like there could be, well, for one thing, this could be that person you're meeting, okay? This could be, like I told you, I feel like someone's going to offer you a job because there is a spark. They're interested in you. I think that it's not just sexual, okay? It's not, because you wouldn't like that at all. It is, they do respect you. I think that they value you. They value what you could have to offer, all right? I also gotta say, I have a feeling this person also has an agenda. I just do. I think money could be their ultimate bottom line. It could be the position they're in, you know, and that's always the bottom line with all businesses, right? It's the money's the bottom line. So, but there's something passionate about this person as well, although could be a slave to those rules, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, your last two cards is the 5 of Spades, 10 of Spades. This is a loss. This is a loss that is going to come to, it's going to stop, end, complete, like it's going to change your direction completely. So I don't think it's the loss of a person, honest to God. I think that something happens that it stops you in your tracks, and you're not willing to go any further in this relationship, this position, this whatever, because there's some sort of constraints here. I'm feeling there's some sort of constraint or cage you got to go in, you know, restrictions. I feel like that you're saying no, no, no. So that is you know, for you, that is, you're done with it. And you can just do that. You can just say, you can just pull that curtain down and it's over. It's over. You're not the kind of person who goes back and revisits things over and over and over again. Once you've made your final decision, it's final. All right? So, yeah, I'm going to pull out of my magic bag of tricks here. Hold on, I gotta get a hold of them. Gotta make sure I got them all. Oh, I don't. See? See? Yeah, I think I got them all now. Okay. I do. You know what? I'm gonna take out the... Oh, no, I better use these ones. I haven't smudged the other cards yet, that's all. I've never smudged them, so I better not use them. But they're these cards I've had for a long time, and I've never used them. I don't know why. I think it's because they had something to do with the chakras, and I don't know everything about the chakras, and I don't like talking about things that I kind of know, kind of don't know. Like, I don't like doing that, you know. And, but anyway, I finally took a look at them, and they don't talk about the chakras that much. They're just color-coded that way, you know. Anyway, so tell me for my fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do I need to know for mid-September to mid-October? You know, I can see every single 10 here. There's a lot of changes. I told you September is just going to be full of changes. Some completely you're welcoming into your life. And there's one that you're saying absolutely not. Ain't gonna happen. Okay, devil. This is the second time, you guys. This devil energy. This is temptation. Someone, something, an offer perhaps, is gonna tempt you. And they're either gonna be really good looking, you know, smooth talker, wealthy, or have just this situation that you want to bite on so bad, you know, and your instincts could be telling you, you know, you went into that cave. You're going to be tested when you come out. Expect it. I want you to expect it. Five of Swords. So, I get the feeling someone's trying to play with you. They're trying to bully you. They're trying to get you to react one way or another. Push you to see what you'll do. You know what I mean? And you're at the point where you're not going to take this treatment. You're not going to be treated like this. You're not going to be bullied. You may stand up or you may walk away. Like I said here. Say, no, sorry. And, you know, when a 5 like this happens, it makes you take a step back and be like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? This is, you know, and this is when you're saying to yourself, it's not something, this is not something I can do. It also could make you have self-doubt. Create self-doubt. You know, you've done a lot of work on yourself. And to not to be shot down with malarkey. Oh my God! Look at this. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. 5 of Spades, 10 of Spades. You're saying, no way. You're walking away into a new horizon. Nuh-uh. I'm not going to be treated like that. I'm sorry. Not going to happen. You made a mistake when you thought I was going to stand there and take that. You thought wrong. So I think you did. You did take some. You know, I think there's a part of you that is polite or maybe a victim in some ways, so you'll take a certain amount of abuse before you'll say. But, And look who's showing up, eh? She's like, what? Don't you know I'm magic? Don't you know I'm magic? I make things happen, baby. So, you know, she's lighting all these fires. Not one fire, she's lighting 100. It doesn't matter what it takes to get the job done. This person can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Aries. You can do it, Leo. You can do it, Sagittarius. This is a test. Where it's coming from might be surprising. This is what might be the part that's hard for you, is who it's coming from or where it's coming from. You're thinking, you know, I expected it from that person or from that organization or from that, but from you? You know, might be the thing. But the thing is, when you walk away, when you decide, say no, and when you because you're opening up another door when you do that. You feel so, so good. I also want to say, too, that partly you might have been partly through some of this, okay? This is what I'm thinking. You might have been through something. You might have gone through a lot of devil energy where you couldn't make heads or tails of things. Went through, what do they call that? Acting out behavior, okay? And really, really struggled, okay? And now have figured out, have come out of the cave, have finally gotten through it, and you can see a brighter day now. And you're finally back to being yourself again. You know, feeling that energy, feeling like I can do it, you know. Sagittarius, not just Sagittarius, a lot of the fire energy has been through, for like 5 or 6 years now. Just a real tough go with the Saturn energy, and also with the what's the other one? Neptune. The Neptune was like real close, and I think it's still got a few years to go, but we're through the worst of it. Just getting drowned. Fire is just getting drowned by this Neptune energy. So, like I said, we're about 7 years through now and have a few more to go, but we're through the worst of it and starting to feel like yourself again. Like you can finally get going, making things move forward, get that wheel turning again, okay? So, anyway, my darling fire energy, thank you so much. Look at that, 1 hour and 8 minutes. But you know what I like? That I can do these longer ones and give it more. You know, I like to give it more instead of feeling like I got to rush through this because I still got 10 more videos. You know what I mean? It's like 12 videos was a ton to get done. So I love that I can just take my time and give you so much more. On that note, I see you have all the 6s too, okay? So I see that you're putting in time and energy trying to make changes, trying to get things moving forward. And they are. You're right on that, you know. Like I said, you're coming out of the cave, okay? Be ready for that test. I want you to be ready for it, to watch for it, okay? And it's probably going to be a person that is going to tempt you. Okay, so anyway, you're ready for it, though. You're ready. Take care. Don't forget to comment below, like, share, subscribe. You can write to me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading. Anyway, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.